Thanks a bunch to Loot Crate for sponsoring this video. If you want to learn more, stick around to the end. Hello everybody and welcome to another Unturned 2 update video. Now since the last one, there has been a few devlogs, so we're just going to cover it all in one video. And as you can see, things are looking a little bit different around here. So first thing, as you can probably tell, Nelson has added an Eaglefire into the game. And this is a really nice high quality model. I think he's reworked it a couple times, but I'm pretty sure this version's here to stay now. And of course this is fully equipped with animations for reloading and equipping and all that good stuff, which as a cinematic content creator makes my job a whole lot easier. Alongside that, he's also added recoil patterns, so I'm guessing every gun is going to have a different recoil pattern, which means there's actually going to be a lot more skill involved when it comes to shooting. You're going to have to be good at aiming and good at controlling recoil. And over time, you're going to have to learn all the recoil patterns to fully master the gun. Now, I think the Eaglefire goes down to the left a bit and then to the right. I don't know. Let's see if we can hit... Let's see if we can pull these out a bit. Okay. Let's see if I'm any good. I've never actually tried this, so... Oh, I didn't have many bullets. But yeah, you see the idea. You know, it kind of goes down and you have to learn the pattern to control it, which is really cool. It's a really nice addition. Okay, so next up are the attachments. Now this is really cool. So if I inspect the weapon here, you can see there's a bunch of points sticking out from all over the gun. And what these are is basically points on the gun which you can attach things to. And they're kind of dynamic as well. So if I move around, you can see they're kind of wiggling and staying attached to the area of the gun. Now alternatively, you can open your inventory, just inspect it like this and attach them down here. So for example, I'm going to swap out this sight for a scope. And you'll see here we've got the magazine, the upper rail, the handguard, and the stock and the barrel. Now if we expand the handguard, you'll see we've got the upper section of it, the lower section, the left and the right. And we can attach things straight onto here. So I can attach a sight onto the left rail if I wanted to. And as you can see up here, I now have a sight on here. But you might notice in my inventory, I've got some Canted Rails. So I can attach one of them on here. And now I can expand this rail, and we have the top bit of it and the canted bit of it. So if I attach this reflex sight to the canted bit, you'll see I now have a reflex sight and a scope. And you can use this menu here by holding down Y to switch between the two scopes. So I can have the scope and the reflex sight. Now personally, I think it'd be nice if we could tap Y to cycle through so that we can do it really quickly, because at the minute the only way to switch is to hold down Y and then select what scope you want. I think it just would make it easier if we had the option to cycle. But yeah, this is really cool. I mean, you could be sniping someone and then all of a sudden you hear someone coming up, no problem. And of course, I'm guessing this is going to be the same for like grips and laser pointers and flashlights and all that kind of stuff. But I don't think the freedom of it is going to stay, because at the minute you can do some pretty wacky things with it. So you can just layer and layer and layer these canted rails until you've got something like this on your gun. Alright boys, we're going to war. Yeah, it's definitely not going to stay like this. Something that's really cool though about this is that you can completely take the gun apart pretty much. So if you want to take the entire handguard away, we can do that. And now the gun doesn't have a handguard. We can do the same with the stock, the barrel, the scope, until we've just got this. And, you know, it still works and stuff, but it looks like guns are going to have a lot of modularity now. So I'm guessing there's going to be a bunch of different stocks, barrels, even handguards. I mean, it just opens up so much customization for the guns. And maybe certain parts of the gun could be damaged as well and you need to replace it or repair it or whatever. Now cars, I don't think are finished, because as you can see, you can kind of drive with a gun if you want. I don't think it's... Yeah, these aren't really finished. But it's cool, you can sort of look behind and shoot some people there. I'm guessing you'll be able to do the same out the window, but it's just nice that you can actually shoot and drive now. And listen to how meaty this gun sounds as well, like... Can you imagine when this game's actually done and, I don't know, your base is getting shot and you just hear... That's going to be so scary. Alright, well, that's pretty much all the big updates that's happened in the past few weeks with Unturned 2, so I'm going to end the video here. But man, is this game coming along nicely. Of course, you can check all the blog posts in the description. I'll link them there. And you know what else is going to be linked in the description? Loot Crate. So thanks a bunch to Loot Crate for sponsoring this video. Again, they've sent over one of their crates, and of course, it's time to unbox it. Oh, just as I hoped as well. I was so hoping it was going to be an Avengers one. This has made me very happy. Okay, let's see what we got. So the first thing is an Avengers comic stand again. Of course, we've got an exclusive pin from Loot Crate. We've got a Jurassic Park t-shirt. Oh, what is this? What is this? These are metal straws. That's actually really nice to see in a Loot Crate, you know? Thinking about the environment. Good on you, Loot Crate. For range facility use only. Oh, this looks cool. Okay, we got some important stuff in here by the looks of it. So I should probably lay these out so you can see them, and I will. But you get 2 Battlestar Galactica posters, and I guess if you want to use one as a target, you could as well. Okay, so this... Oh, wow. Okay, so these are like some small prints from Godzilla, and I've got to say, these are like amazing quality. You can see they're like metallic in a way. They shine. That is, you know what? That's going on my wall. That is going on my wall. Alright, let's finally get on to the Avengers comic standee, because I'm excited about this. Oh, I just got a sneak peek of it. I'm sorry. So, what they do, basically, if you're not aware, they take a comic book cover and they turn it into a 3D standee, I guess. So this is like a 3D rendition of the 4th ever Avengers comic book, if I'm not mistaken, which is pretty cool. So I am super impressed with this month's Loot Crate. I mean, we've got 3 high quality prints along with 2 posters. That makes for 5 pieces of art in this Loot Crate. We've got an Avengers comic standee. We've got environmentally friendly straws. I mean, you can't go wrong with that. We've got pins, t-shirts, and it doesn't stop there, because if you download the Loot Crate app, you can get some cool AR content with every Loot Crate. So guys, if you want to get your own Loot Crate, go on over to lootcrate.com/Nylex. There's a ton of different crates to choose from, and you can also use code Nylex for 10% off. There'll be links in the description.